boys, I'm getting ready to go do my chest workout. I'm eating my pre-workout meal right now. I'm going to kind of show you what I eat before a workout and the supplements I take before my workout. Supplement wise, I already took my Cell Rush, which, to remind you, is a liquid Kre-Alkalin, but it also has the beta-alanine in there to help with muscle endurance and delay muscle fatigue. It's a very good product. And then my carnitine help with fat metabolism. I just took in 1,000 milligrams of that. The HBM, I took 2 pills of this to increase protein synthesis, and also 1 scoop of NF Pro. And then actually I'm doing the rest of my protein intake of ground turkey right here. The reason I do that, I want something lighter. I don't want to go into the gym and be real full. So, plus also I believe that 1 scoop of protein is sufficient. If you use anything more than that, I don't believe your body's going to digest all of that. So it's good that you just break it up. You have your fast digesting protein, and then you have the rest in a whole food. Then with my ground turkey, I have about 2 tablespoons of natural peanut butter. A lot of people do carbohydrates along with their protein source. I do not do that. Reason why, I'm cutting right now, so my body's actually going to use the peanut butter as the energy source. So that is what my pre-workout meal looks like. And of course, during my training, I'm using my BCA product. Right now I'm using USP's modern BCAs, which right now EFX doesn't have a BCA product out. They are, I believe, working on it, so I'm looking forward to that. And I know that it's going to taste delicious because Chaotic tastes amazing. Their protein, everything, just, it's quality. So, alright, see you in the gym. Alright, we got Shock Week. We got chest day. We're starting today's workout off with a hammer incline press with rest pauses. Now what a rest pause is we're going to do 7 to 9 reps. We're going to wait 15 seconds, do max reps, and then roughly wait 30 seconds and then do max reps once again. I really like the hammer incline press because I get a much better stretch in the pecs. Alright, here we're going to wait roughly about 15 seconds. We're going to perform as many reps as we can, of course keeping our form. Alright, now we're waiting roughly 30 seconds before we perform max reps once again, and that's considered 1 set. And we did 2 sets of these. You know, bench pressing being one of the big lifts that everybody does, I see a lot of people doing it incorrectly, and it seems like they're more getting a shoulder workout than anything. What we want to do is obviously have our feet flat on the ground. We want to squeeze our scapula together, arch the lower back slightly, keeping our butt down on the bench, and keeping our shoulders back. And when you see me doing my bench, you can see that my shoulders don't move. Everything's kept back, and that my chest is kept nice and high. I always stick that chest out. We want to focus and concentrate working that chest. You know, we don't want to work our shoulders when we're trying to get our chest bigger. Alright, we're going into a incline fly for 10 to 12 reps, and then we're going to superset that with a flat dumbbell press for 7 to 9. And we're doing 2 sets. the form is exactly the same as what we would do benching, keeping the feet flat, arching the lower back, keeping the shoulders back, chest high, squeezing our scapula. The only difference here is that we're bringing those dumbbells out to the side and getting a big stretch in those pecs. We're setting up to go into the flat dumbbell press for 7 to 9 reps. Since I don't have a spotter to help me push out the last few reps, I will lower the weight, of course, controlled, and then make sure that I explode at the bottom to help pull out those last few reps. And we should actually do that with all our bench presses. Okay, we're going into a weighted dip for 2 sets of 10 to 12 reps, and then what we're going to do is drop the weight and do max reps with our body weight. And we're slightly leaning forward so then we can get our chest into play here. This was actually one of Arnold's biggest lifts that he swore by, that gave him that ginormous chest that he had. We're lightly hitting our shoulders today as well, and we're doing a standing side lateral for 2 sets of 7 to 9, and then we're going to do as many partials as possible. Okay, and then we're going into a bent rear lateral to work our rear delt. And as soon as we're done with that, we're supersetting it with a seated front dumbbell raise for only 1 set of 7 to 9. Doing the dumbbell front raise seated like I am is going to help really control against any swinging or using our momentum to use the weight, so we can really isolate that shoulder. This is another exercise I see a lot of people doing incorrectly, especially when they're standing. They'll throw their whole body into it and just using way too much weight, and they're just going to hurt themselves. Alright, we're ending with abs. We're going to do the crunch machine. Now, the thing with this machine is all we're doing is holding on with our arms, and we're using our core to actually move that weight. If we tried moving it with our arms, we're completely taking away the concept of working out our abs. We're doing 2 sets of 16 to 20, and then we're going to drop the weight for another 8 to 10 reps. For the last exercises, we have a hanging straight leg raise. Now, this exercise is phenomenal for our abs, and A lot of people do this exercise wrong as well, and they'll end up just swinging their legs back and forth and not getting near the workout that they would if they did it correctly. When we're doing this, we're also doing what we do with everything else. We're controlling it. We're controlling our legs coming down so then we don't get that swinging motion to occur. Alright, we're doing one set for max reps, as many as we possibly can. And then as soon as we get done with this, we're going to go right into a lying bent leg hip raise for, again, max reps. Now you always see me, training by myself. I don't have a spotter, someone always pushing me and motivating me. I've always had my music, pushing me and motivating me, and a lot of that has to do with myself as well, and mentally pushing myself to get through sets and workouts, going to the gym late. Alright guys, that was our chest, light, shoulder, and ab day. It's shock week. It's our supersets and drop sets. It's about midnight right now. I have 30 more minutes of cardio, and then I'm going to go home, eat, and I have to study it for an exam that I have tomorrow. So I got a late night tonight, so alright, do work.